Hello there everybody, this is Grant, also known as the Collector 75, and welcome to a Transformers Studio Series review. Now this is my first Studio Series review, but then again, who knows, you might have seen another one, just depends on when I upload it really. But saying that, I actually really like these figures. I wasn't actually going to bother with any of these Studio figures, mainly because I thought, well, I've got most of the original movie toys, and the Revenge of the Fallen STARSCREAM, for me, the Voyager class one, was probably for me the best figure that we got of STARSCREAM. The leader class one from Revenge of the Fallen was a great figure, but just too kibbly underneath. Now this suffers a little of the same, but this is actually one of the better fairings. I don't know, maybe that Revenge of the Fallen STARSCREAM for me is still a better one, but this is definitely a close runner. You know, it is just a really good figure. So anyway, of course, this is Studio Series number 6 STARSCREAM. I got this from, where did I get this from? Do you know what? I cannot remember. It could have been Smith's. It could, but they're out everywhere so much, you know, in the UK. Will we get any of the others, the later runs after these? Because we normally get like the first wave and everything. We haven't got none of the leader class ones. So don't expect to get any of the others. Anyway, I'm putting the landing gear away here. It's a shame none of the landing gear actually have moving wheels, but that is just the case for today. I'm taking this ridiculous weapon off, from its ridiculous storage place anyway, because it just looks silly. And then we're left with this. Now, I love this F-22. Is it F-22 Raptor, I believe? I love this jet. I just think it looks great, sleek. Great design, I like it. Anything I don't like about this, well, this toy anyway, at least, is this. Now, it looked great if you was to come straight from there under the wing without this big, giant, kibbly bit here. It would look great. Now, this is ugly to me. The underside, I can handle the underside, but it's just this. If you could have compacted this slightly more in, it would have been better. The Revenge of the Fallen did it a bit differently by having the hands poking out where the engines are, so then it got rid of all this. But obviously then you had the hands poking out his arse basically. So that was a bit of a non-starter, I suppose. So they've tried not to go for that, but still the same. It'd be nice if they could have done some more paint apps on these figures, you know, just in the thrusters and what have you. Still a great figure. Now I'm just going to put him down there for a second. Now the boxes, I love the boxes for these because it comes with that little sort of like diorama thing in the middle there. I love it. I just love these boxes. I just wish they'd get rid of all the billions of languages off the boxes. It would just be so much better, wouldn't it, if it was all in English? I'm sure every country would prefer just their own language on it again. There you go. So there we go. But still a great box. Anyway, let's transform it from this pretty good alt mode. You know, it is a pretty good alt mode. I'm not going to lie. It is really good. I like it. Right, so let's transform it now. Provided I can remember how to transform it, we're just going to come around here, separate this little tab from under that wing, and then this little tab from under this wing. Now, there is another version of this coming out, obviously just a repaint. I don't know if it's going to have all the tattoos from Revenge of the Fallen on it. That'd be cool. For one, I loved that STARSCREAM with all the tattoos on it. I thought it looked brilliant. Don't think a lot of people agreed with me for some reason. Well, then again, it could just be that they're tainted by that film. I don't know. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to raise these wings up here. Come around to this side, do this one. I'm going to raise that up. Then what we're going to do, I think we're going to open this out. You don't have to do everything like it says in the book, though some things are better to do, obviously, than others. We're going to open that out straight away. Now then, we need to get these arms out. Now, I don't know if it's just me, the way I'm doing it, I don't know, but this bit always hits this. You know, there's not too much of a great clearance on this. For me, I don't know. Maybe it's just the way. Maybe there's a certain way you do it. Anyway, so you bring these out like so. Just move those out. Then we're going to collapse this. It just sort of like accordions down, if you will. Push that bit out on top, so you've got to make room for his head. And then that just all pokes down into here. And that fits down. Oh, that didn't go right. Close that bit up. then what we're going to do, we are going to open out, actually we are going to bring his arms around like so. That gives us a little bit more room to work. Then we're going to bring this, actually that needs to close up. Then we're going to open these bits out. I like this. There we go, and these open out. Then you bring these around to the sides. Now there's a little port just here and a little, little post there and a little port just there. We're going to slot that onto that, and that just holds it nice and easy on there. So you can do the same on this side. Just bring this out, rotate that around. Find your port and post, whatever you want to call it, and just slot it in. And that looks not too bad. Then you can probably just pop those over there. Oh yeah, there's a couple of little indentations there, so they fit in there, which is kind of cool. So at least you know when you've got it in the right position. That will go in there, and that one will go in there, and then you can push those in there, and it does keep those wings nice and together, which is kind of cool, isn't it? Then all we got to do now is really work on the legs. So you're going to bring these down like so, bring these around, and then just give him that weird little chicken leg look. Open his little toes out like so, something like that anyway. That's that. And then we're going to bring his little hands out, and we can, oh hello, you're not supposed to do that. There we go. Let's put that back on there. What have I done wrong there? That's it. So open that one out. There we go. Bring that one round and round. Standing back up again. And there we have him in his robot mode. And for me, if you're a fan of this robot mode, you will love it. If you're not, and you don't like how it looks, because obviously this looks nothing like STARSCREAM, let's face it, not the G1 STARSCREAM anyway. But it does look like how he looked on the films. And that is a winner for me. Now, you've got to put this weapon, I can't remember exactly what you do with it. I don't know if maybe to do it, you put it like that. And then you slot this in maybe like so. Yeah, that's pretty it, isn't it? And that gives him his sort of like weapon from the first film. And that don't look too bad. In actual fact, I actually like this figure. I just wish it had lots more paint apps. I mean, it's got some, it's got this little blue hint round here. But the head just looks a little plain with this dull grey plastic. It is just where this figure falls just short of being a really good figure. It's just the paint apps. And unfortunately, these days with like Takara and everything, you used to think, oh, that's all right, Takara will give us a better repaint. They're just exactly the same figures, which is a bit of a shame these days. So there's no point just trying to hold out for the Takara ones anymore. It's just a shame. And even the back is pretty good, as in there's no too much kibble hanging around. Love it. Great figure. Well worth your money if you can find it cheap enough. Because obviously I don't agree with how much big Transformers are these days. Very soon I am going to be priced out of buying Transformers. But there we go. That will give me a reason to stop wasting all my money on them, which is good for my wallet anyway. Anyway, right. So this has been Graham. This has been Sudio Series number 6, STARSCREAM. And I shall see you all next time. Don't forget, you can rate, comment, share, and of course you can support my channel using the links below. So I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. Thank you.